Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Saturday, the 5th of June 2021. I hope you're doing well. I've got a live show 3 times a week live here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. And I also offer private readings from my website, BeHealing.com. There's limited availability because I do them within 24 hours. So if you find they're all sold out, just keep on checking back later. Should be able to get some availability coming up at some point. So let's get some cards out. What's going on for the collective today? Let's see. What are in the energies that we need to know about today for Saturday? What's in the energies today? Nothing, apparently. Maybe we're not doing anything today. Maybe we're having a relaxing day. What's in the energies for today, cards? Come on, guys, tell us. There we go. Growth and transcendence. A lot of inner growth today and transcending something. I've got a feeling this is connected with yesterday's energy update. If you didn't watch that, check back on my YouTube channel because it was about taking responsibility for something and seeing clearly, having an aha in our lives. And I feel like the growth is really going to start from that, the transcending something, transcending an obstacle, growing, learning and growing from something. I think that we not found out about, but something that became clear yesterday. Let's put it that way. It's all about growth today, inner growth. Courage, wow. Courage, you're going to have courage to face that. Right. And so it could be startling. when we suddenly wake up to something and we're like, oh my God, I've been doing that. Like, if you suddenly realize that you've been really selfish in a situation, or you suddenly realize that you've got a toxic trait, like you see it in someone else, and you're like, oh my God, I do that. Oh no. It's something like that, having the courage to face something within yourself. Yeah. It's about your own growth. It's about your own transcending something. Sorry, I just had my breakfast and I've got some oats stuck to my teeth. Let's sort that out. So, starting out with the Three of Wands here. No, the Three of Swords, sorry. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. So, it's something that led to problems in the past. It could be that you're realizing that you did something yourself in the past and it led to heartbreak. But it's good because you're learning from it today, you're growing from it today, but there could be this acknowledgement today of you having instigated something in your life yourself when you previously weren't seeing it before, and then you realize and you're like, damn, I hurt myself so many times by doing that thing. What else have we got today? Too many. What else have we got today in the energies? Two of Wands, making a decision on action to take for the future. Change, a different decision than we had before. To take different action than we did before, previously. So a lot of change in the energies today. Knight of Swords. This is running away from something today. Running away from something, getting away from something quickly. When you realize, like, oh, I've got this toxic trait and I'm just going to stop doing that thing now. And it's recognizing that it's not good for you and running from it then. Just, this isn't about, like, I don't like this thing, run away from it and try and ignore it. I'm not saying about that. I'm saying about an aha. And you're like, oh my God, I've been doing this toxic thing. I'm going to stop doing it now. It's a definite decision to get the hell away from that thing. Stop doing it yourself. Yeah, very clear energy today. It's still going to take courage to face it, but a lot of growth to be had. The King of Swords here, clarity. A lot of clarity today, yeah. Okay, let's get some clarity on these cards. Three of Swords. So the heartbreak, I feel like this is the past, and you're realizing how you broke your own heart. with some past behavior or some past choices that you're making. You're realizing today how, yeah. The Four of Cups is like more of a focus on what you lost. The Three of Swords is like heartbreak and not knowing. The Four of Cups is like focusing on what you've lost, on it's almost the next step to realizing what it is that you've been doing here. The Four of Emotions. When we focus on what it is that we've done, that's what it is really. What it is that we've done. So what's behind this? Changes. So there's change that needs to come about so that you stop breaking your own heart. But before that change can come about, you need to acknowledge, you need to feel the pain that you've been putting yourself through, and then something needs to change. You know how we've got to feel it before we can heal it? We can't go through life just like Pollyanna going, oh, I'm not going to focus on any of the bad things. Because if you don't ever focus on the bad things and what feels bad, you're not ever going to get the lesson from it and learn from it and change it, right? And so this is calling for you to acknowledge the stuff that hurts. And I know when I was in a Pollyanna state of mind, because I was so into the law of attraction and I thought it's going to solve all my problems, when I was in that Pollyanna way too positive kind of a frame of mind, I wasn't living life to the fullest at all. I was in pain and I was ignoring it, and I was creating more pain as well because I wasn't taking responsibility for anything, and I wasn't doing anything good with my life. I was just kind of floating around hoping that anyone else would give to me and stuff. I wasn't really contributing. I thought I was at the time. I thought I was being great and positive energy and contributing a lot, and I was contributing something, but looking back from my position now, no, it was hardly anything at all. And so this is, yeah, it's kind of a call for some of you to come out of, if you're doing that kind of thing, extremely positive, not wanting to look at the pain points in life, because the pain and the challenges, they are what grow us, right? This growth and transcendence, that's what grows us. Without any challenges, we would be assholes. Really. We grow into amazing people because of our challenges. Have you ever met someone that's hardly had any challenges, that like born with a silver spoon in their life? Well, there's not many people like that at all, but if you've ever met one of them, they're not great people at all. Not nice people to be around. So your challenges are what grows you, but we can't ignore them and ignore how they're feeling and get the benefits from them, get that learning from them. So it could be kind of a confronting day today about that. Two of Wands. It's deciding on a change of new action, taking new action, different action. Two of Wands. Tell us why the Two of Wands is out here. Why the Two of Wands? Ooh. The Ace of Inspiration, from an idea, a new idea, and the Muse of Inspiration, and then kind of fired up to take that action. It's the King of Wands here. Claiming something, taking that action and claiming it. So there's something that needs to change today. You need to face up to some way that you've been causing yourself pain and feel that, and then decide. It's like taking ownership of it. That's the courageous part, taking ownership of it. Okay, I've done this and I've been hurting myself, and then making a new decision for different action to take, and then having a passion to go for it. And so you could be seeing really clearly about holding you about how you haven't been able to get what it is that you want in life, and that could be what fires you up with that passion to take different action, take new steps. Could be very big changes going on in your life today, in our lives today. An emotional release out with that as well. It's going to be a big relief. I need to put the fan on. It's getting really hot in here. Maybe it's because I ate breakfast. Sorry about that. Okay, so the Knight of Swords, then when you've made that decision, then you're like fast forward toward it. And it was a running away that I was feeling. It's a I'm never doing that again. I'm not sticking around here. Like some of you could be like leaving your workplace. It could be something like that, but I think it's more of like I'm never going to drink alcohol again. It's more something like that. There's a definite choice to be made, and it's moving away from something, but you just see it really clearly, and it's like, I need to get away from this. Or maybe you've been around dark energies, people addicts or something like that, and you're suddenly realizing it. I need to get away. I need to get myself out of this situation now. That makes it sound really dark, and I'm not picking up that energy from that, like you're in the underworld and you're around dangerous people and stuff, and you need to stop doing that. But it could seem as big as that to you. It could just be like being around really selfish people, and you're like, I need to get away from that. Or it could be, this is quite specific, so it's only true for a few of you. Say if you're starting up a business and then you're kind of in a mastermind or something like that, or you just got a group of friends around you that are all kind of Pollyanna, just being way too optimistic and stuff like that, and wishing for things and dreaming for things and never really taking action, not that grounded in building a business, but Pollyanna kind of thing. For some of you, it could be that, just like waking up to that going, what am I doing? I'm wasting my time and energy. I need to actually learn about business and get going on it. Page of Voices, you're seeing clearly now. You see something really clearly and you know to get the hell away from it. This was just really strong. It's a really strong message in the energies around. What's behind this? Burden. It's been burdening you. It's been holding you back. You're going to realize it and you're going to be like, oh. Be sure not to blame them. Like they're in the same energy, the same problem, the same issue as you've been in. Just because you're getting out of it doesn't make them wrong. They didn't instigate it. You were there with them. Don't forget. You're just learning that you're just getting out of there first. Hopefully that they'll follow too, but don't try and do that either. Don't try and lead them out of it. King of Swords. So there's a hell of a lot of clarity going on today. It's a lot of clarity. Things up in the air though. But I feel like there's a lot of clarity and you will be leaving things up in the air. It's like, but it's okay for things to be up in the air because at least I'm not in that situation anymore or doing that thing anymore. So you're venturing to the unknown, but there's a clarity of like, well, it's all good because at least I won't be around that energy anymore, or at least I won't be doing that thing anymore. Or there could be a sense of relief around it, getting away from a particular kind of person or out of a situation, something like that. Or these could be home changes. Yeah, you could be moving out or something like that. Take that as it resonates. What's going on in our love lives today? What are the energies around love and romance? Let's see. Unrequited love. Okay. Okay, so for some of you, this could be related to your love life. This could be around unrequited love. It could be someone, or you could have been putting up with someone that you're not really in love with. So it could be you doing the unrequited love bit, or it could be someone else as well. It could be your partner that's doing that. Someone just keeping you around because you're useful and you're paying half the bills and you're satisfying something that they need, but it's not really love. You could be getting out of that. You could be realizing this isn't going to change and I need to get out. For some of you, it could be that. So it's going to be a different story for each of us, but there's just that energy of a clarity, getting clarity on something, seeing it clearly, and it's like, I just need to stop doing this thing now. Get the hell away from it. New actions to take. Communication is key. This is about love life. Communication is key. So the unrequited love, this just isn't working, is it? Or this isn't what I really want in a relationship. Something like that. Communication is key. So from your clarity on the situation, communicate it. Again, without the blame. Just because someone else has been in that same issue doesn't mean because you're realizing it first that they're to blame. You both did it. You're both to blame, kind of thing. So just be careful of that. Don't let your communication be a blame game thing, because that's going to come right back at you in the form of karma, and it's going to be a whole mudslinging thing, and you're just staying where you are and making it worse. Tolerance. Be careful what you tolerate. Tolerance. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. You've been in it together, is what I'm getting. In any of these situations, if it's the love thing or not, you've been in it together. You both created it. Or you all created it. A group of you created it, whatever. Palm tree and mask. It's happy on the surface. This could be talking about a relationship where everyone else thinks you're happy. You're smiling, you go and see your neighbours and you see your family and you're all smiles. No one sees that you're dying inside or the relationship is dying inside. A palm tree on the surf mask. Not showing true feelings. Because there's some kind of stability or security you're getting from it. So watch out for that because you could be enduring and tolerating something just because of that. Well, on the surface it appears okay, and we put a good face on for everyone else, so maybe it is okay. Nah, it's not. If this is resonating for you, of course. I'm not saying that everyone is in a bad relationship, because that's not true. Oh, okay. What else have we got today? Got firecracker, which is excitement. We've got great passion here with the tulip. Wow. Happiness. There's a lot of great cards. So this is turnaround for the better. It's like a waking up from something. Disappointment in some affair. Yeah, sure, you're disappointed in it. Like, we can always hope that the decisions that we made in the past are going to last forever and it's going to be really good. But that's not life. Life, we learn and grow and we change, right? Archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. So it comes from that place of acceptance. Okay, this was disappointing, but it was good at the start, and that's okay. It's a journey, a carriage, a journey, physical and mental and emotional and all of it. It's a journey, it's life, it's what we call life. What else can we know about today? So it's like a big turnaround today, the box, getting out of the box that we put ourselves in, confining ourselves. Confining ourselves, yeah. Making a new choice and giving birth to something else, or creating something else, nurturing something else. Being the mother of your own life kind of thing, nurturing yourself on this life journey. It seems that you're being led to something better in your life now from what you've been experiencing before. I've got a red and a green crystal in here. So think about a question that you want to ask your higher self that's got a yes or no answer. Because the red one means no, don't do it. Green one means yeah, go for it. And so think of your question while I get another couple of cards out. Let's get some cards out about how best to deal with these energies today. A bit of guidance here. How best can we deal with these energies today? How best to deal with these energies today? How best to deal with these energies today? Six of Cups, reminiscing. Interesting. The Six of Cups. So this is the card of memories, reminiscing, looking back in the past. Looking back in the past, maybe not seeing it with the rose-tinted spectacles, which is kind of what she's doing there. Seeing it clearly, but also, yeah, look at the good times too. Just because you're getting clarity on a situation and it's not what you want now, at one point it was what you wanted. So we don't need to say, oh, it was always wrong from day dot. It wasn't. So yeah, be sure to look at it in a balanced way. That could have been what was holding you there before as well, if we're talking about a relationship. Remembering the good times and wishing it would revert back to that. It's not going to, because life is about growth, right? Three of Rings here, collaboration and competence. It seems like you're going to be bringing different people into your life, a different community, different relationships, new people. As you learn and grow, you're going to bring in people that have got that same level of growth or heading in the same direction there. So new people on the horizon. So think about your yes or no answer question now. Pause it if you're not ready, because your answer is no. That's a no, it's the ruby. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support of my channel. Don't forget to click like on this video and click that subscription button along with the notification bell. I do 2 or 3 pick a card reads, love readings a week. I do these energy updates and I do weekly and monthly energy updates for each star sign as well. And I go live 3 times a week as well in Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. So thank you again for watching. Have an amazing day and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.